Johnson Wine Guy, and we are back with a purged wine and food pairing. Let's get that in here. So you may have watched the video already. If not, it's going to be attached to this video so that you can watch the video and see what I thought about this wine. This is going to be the Earthquake Zinfandel 2005 classic old school label. Who remembers that label? I remember that label. So I'm not going to tell you what I thought about the wine, but I don't know if you can see this, but maybe see if I can get it turned around here. You can see through the bottle. You can see some of the sediment from when the bottle was laid down on its side. Oh my God, there's lots of sediment that dropped out, of this wine. But we're going to be trying this wine with some food. Here's that part, every now and then I would like to try some of the purged wine with food, because especially if I enjoyed it, but I'm not going to tell you if I enjoyed it or not. Wink. All right, so what I have here today, now this is a wine that I discovered through the taste that it needs to be decanted. Okay, it needs to be decanted. And if you know anything about Zinfandels from that period, we're talking about high alcohol wines, 15.9%, very juicy, very dense, and so it takes time for a wine like this to mellow out and be juicy and be just right. And again, I'm not saying what I thought about it. Wink. So here's what I have on the plate today. You know me, I like to step outside the box. I have some Belgian dark chocolate, sea salt. I have some berries, blackberries, blueberries, and I have a Caprese salad with cucumber, semi-Caprese salad with cucumber, mozzarella cheese, tomato, onion, and I have my spice mix on here. I like to have a little spice in my things. Then I have, when we talk about that period of 2005, just Zinfandels of wines of that caliber, you want something robust, spicy, if you can have spicy, but it's just very hearty. So I have a barbecued short rib. Right? Okay, so I'm going all out on this one here, right? It's a barbecue short rib with a spicy barbecue sauce that I put on this here. So we're going to give this a taste and see what we think. Decanted wine. Let's get that in the glass. Now, 15.9% alcohol. If you know anything about the wines or Zinfandels of that time period, the wines were high in alcohol. So let's give this a wine taste here first. A rich, nice acidity, nice deep fruit. Oh my God, that fruit's really coming through now. As I'm like halfway through the bottle. All right, so fruit's coming through. Plum, spice, dark berries. This is phenomenal. Oops, did I just say that? Wink. So let's get at it. What should I start with first? You know what? I'm going to go total opposite. Go from like lighter flavors to heavier flavors. So we're going to get a little bit of the tomato, a little bit of cucumber, and some of the mozzarella and onion. Have that spice. There's no vinegar in this. Just salt, pepper, spices, olive oil. Extra virgin. Sicilian. See where we go. Something you would never, never, never think to try with this dish, with this wine. Wow! Tomato is a fruit. Okay? That's what I was counting on. It's a ripe tomato, fresh from the garden. My spices come through and balance out sweetness. Coming from fruit, coming from the wine, coming from the olive oil. And I thought with the wine, you get that cheese for that protein. That went really good together. In fact, it kind of lightened the wine. Took away that boldness of the alcohol and the taste. Just lightened the wine. I thought it was a great pairing together. Never would have thought that. But you got to step outside the box. Right? Now, because when we talk about Zinfandel, we're talking about, spice. We talk about, it's barrel aged, American French oak. We talk about plum. We talk about dark berries. So why not have some berries? Right? Why not? Proof is in the pudding, or proof is in the taste in this case. So, blueberries are going to taste. We're going to get some dark berries. Have all of that. Or blackberry. And now, just give it a taste. Wow, another winner. You know, if you never tried this, I advise you to try it. You know, you talk about you taste this in the wine, taste that in the wine. Why not pair the foods or the flavors that you taste in the wine? Ooh, wine and food pairing, right? So, blueberries, blackberries. I thought it went great together, phenomenal. You know, it definitely held its own because there's a nice little like density of fruit here, even for 19 years old. This held its fruit, held its acidity, matched the acidity that exists in the fruit. This was a great pairing too. I'm gonna do the chocolate before the rib, right? Because I'm thinking that rib is gonna overspice the chocolate. So here we go, Belgian dark chocolate with sea salt. I can taste the salt, taste the chocolate. Our chocolate pairing here. Here we go. Okay, here's what we got. I'm thinking about a flourless chocolate cake when I eat this together. First you get First you get the mineral taste with the salt. As that moves away, steps aside, that fruit comes in and blends well, very well with the chocolate. Very nice. So we are 1, 2, 3, 3 for 3. Here we go with the rib. Now, when you're out at a restaurant and you're doing a wine and food tasting, or you're just having wine and having food and with friends, you know, just order a bunch of different appetizer plates, yeah, don't stand on ceremony because you're having a good time, good conversation, good friends, laughs, good wine, good food. You don't stand on ceremony. So we're not going to stand on ceremony here. We're going to pick up this rib with our fingers. All right? And here we go. Get a taste of that rib. That's nice. Perfect that I did this after the chocolate. This would have killed the flavor of the chocolate. Here we go. Wow. Wow. You know, when I think about the time and these big heavy Zinfandels, when Zinfandel had its time, had its moment, in that time, it was phenomenal. The more heartier, the more robust, the more flavorful the dish. The Zinfandels of that time, 2005, in the mid-90s, were able to handle that. It's your Wisconsin wine guy. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. Same as always, I got more ribs over there. Let your palate be the guide. Preparing your purged wine with your food. You know what? Step outside the box. Don't stay within the comfort zone. Step outside the box. I just did a salad of tomato, mozzarella, spices, extra virgin olive oil, and cucumber with a Zinfandel. Earthquake. There you have it. See you next time. Ciao.